Today's pattern is a beginner-friendly, simple roll cake. It can be worked up quickly and can be done in different colors or even with different yarn textures for a different look. Let's get started. For today's project, we will be using Warm and Glow's Poppy Dream yarn. This yarn is easy to use, especially if you are just starting out with crochet, because the yarn does not split and works up fast. You can choose any color you want for this project. To pair with Poppy Dream, we will be using a 5mm crochet hook. Start by creating a slip knot. If you need help with the slip knot, click the link to head over to our slip knot tutorial first. Start by working 3 chain stitches. If you need help with the chain stitch, click the link to head over to our in-depth tutorial first. One, two, three. Each V shape is a completed chain stitch. Once we have the 3 chains, start working single crochet stitches into each of the chain, starting from the second chain from the hook over here. We will work by putting our hook in between the V shape. Start working your single crochet stitch. If you need help with the single crochet stitch, click the link to head over to our in-depth tutorial first. Work your second single crochet stitch into the next stitch. Once you reach the end of the row, let's count the number of stitches that we have. We will count by looking at the V's. Flip your work up and you will see a new row of V's forming on your piece. To start the next row, work 1 chain and turn your work. The turning chain does not count as a stitch, so do not work single crochets in the first V near your hook now. We will start working single crochets down from the row from here. In row 1, we work single crochets by poking in between the V shapes. But from row 2 onwards, make sure your single crochet is worked underneath the whole V like this. You should see the whole V on top of your hook after you have inserted your hook. Now, continue to work single crochets down the row. If you need more help with where to insert your hook, click the link to watch our tutorial first. Once you reach the end of the row, You should continue to have 2 single crochet stitches in total. 1, 2. We will continue repeating the same pattern for row 2 until we have a total of 25 rows. Chain 1 and turn your work again. Again, the first chain does not count as a stitch. Start working 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Keep repeating this row until you have 25 rows. Work your way up slowly. Take this time to practice seeing the stitches and working on your single crochet stitch. Once you have 25 rows, your roll should look like this. To finish off, leave a long tail and cut. Pull up the loop to complete. The outer row of the roll cake is now complete. Pick up your second color for the inner row of the roll cake. Start another slip knot for the second color. Start by working 3 chain stitches. From the second chain from your hook, start working single crochets down the row. We are going to do the same steps as the outer piece. The only difference is that we will only work 20 rows for the inner piece. Keep working your rows slowly and I will meet you back at round 20. Once you finish round 20, your piece should look like this. Leave a long tail, cut, and pull up the loop to finish. Now that we have both pieces, it's time to put our roll cake together. Start by putting the 2 pieces on top of each other. Make sure the outer piece is at the back. Hide the yarn tails by putting it into the piece before you start rolling. Now start rolling up your roll cake. Roll tightly as you roll to prevent it from unraveling. The outer roll should be longer than the inner roll. There are 2 yarn tails now left at this end. For the inner layer, you can cut the yarn tail shorter and hide it inside the row. Now take out your sewing needle and thread your yarn through your sewing needle. We will use the sewing needle to help us sew the roll cake together. Insert the needle into your roll cake. Start sewing down the roll, in and out of the main piece and your roll piece. When sewing, try to sew in and out near the area we want to sew. Once you are done, thread the needle into the roll cake and try to come out far away. This will help prevent the roll cake from unraveling later on. You can also go back and forth a few times through the whole roll cake to keep everything in place. Once everything is secure, you can cut off the remaining yarn tail. Your roll cake is now complete. You can work in different colors and yarn, or put in different accessories to decorate your roll cake. Have fun with the pattern, and I'll see you again in the next tutorial.